Okay, we're live, right? Does it mean
yes,
we're live? Yes.
I think we're live.
Very good.
Very good.
Then I was about to go on here.
Welcome
Char.
to Martin. Welcome to our extremely professional Piquet stream, where we're going to teach you how to play a game called Piquet,
Yes.
which is also called Sant. I noticed as we were reading about it earlier.
Yes.
Because the whole goal is to get to 100.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, that's why it's called Song.
Yeah.
But it's written S-A-U.
I know. It's weird, but it
might be Occitan or
it comes
something.
from the French Sant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be Occitan or something like that.
It could be.
Most people don't know that French is actually also one of those countries that actually have a couple of French, like Occitan, which is spoken in the south, and Basque and all other kinds of things. Well, this is a French card game that we're playing. I should show it here. If you buy cards, there is actually, I'm not a very brand loyal person, but Piatnik from Vienna, my hometown, small family-owned card maker, indestructible. Like you are really, they make pub-worthy cards. Highly recommended. They're the opposite of fancy. They're super old school. They might have a website since 2023 or something like that. Or Nintendo, who also make cards.
Yeah. And I see Nicholas is on the chat.
Hello. The win
What's-
ratio. Well, you'll see that's gonna be complicated. More than that.
So actually, the first thing.
But it's always better if you buy Piatnik.
The first thing we should mention is the cards that are in this game.
Ah, yes.
So
yes.
it's everything except 2 to 5.
Exactly.
so-
But everything like this is a normal bridge deck, basically,
Yeah.
right? Like it's one
Poker
of
deck,
those
yeah.
poker deck. So it has the normal, the ace, the jack, the king. These are actually Danish cards. That's why he's called Bube, I guess. Bull, most likely. Dame, König, Kong. And we have a 10, a 9, an 8, and even a little 7.
Yeah, and that's as low as it goes.
Yes, in 4 colors as usual.
Yeah.
Suits.
So just normal stuff. You can just take out the cards yourself if you
Yes.
want to try.
And you can see here,
yeah.
I don't know, I want to show this from the side. You can see we have played Piquet a little bit. We were actually obsessed with it.
Our
But that was a
filthy-
few,
filthy little holiday
Yeah.
hands.
So you can totally see that these cards are used, and like we can never play a game that needs all
No.
cards because you would just see that. Well, we were obsessed with it, but then we stopped playing because Strommandeln
Because
was
of,
just
yeah, we started
honestly
playing
it's just
Strommandeln.
such a much more deeper game. But Piquet is interesting. Why is it
Yes.
interesting?
Why is it interesting? Because it has separate parts. It has like a bidding part and then a playing part. So there's like,
Yeah, it's a bit like bridge in that the playing part is like super fast.
yeah,
It's very much already determined by the.
yeah.
By
It's
the time
more
we get to
about.
the playing
It's a
part.
deck builder, you might say.
That's
It's
true.
kind of a deck builder, and we were pretty obsessed with it. But actually, we couldn't even remember how to play this morning
Yes.
because it's been so long.
Yes.
That's what happens when you
Right.
get old.
Dr. Onskan is saying something. Some say 50 mentions in 2-player games is good. Well, I mean, since the cards are made next to where I lived for very long, I of course have an advantage here.
Yes,
Yeah.
I mean that's not the only reason you have an advantage. But go on.
Well, the game is started by both of us cutting the deck, and
Yes.
the lower card becomes the dealer. So you have to take one. You can take anywhere, by the way. I have a check.
I can't
What do
remember.
you have?
9.
So you deal this time.
Sad.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I'm going to deal.
Yeah.
And how many cards am I dealing out, Mar?
12 cards in
Yeah.
packs of 2 or 3, says there.
Okay.
I
we'll
go
do
for
it in
3
packs of
because
3.
it's kind of cooler.
Yeah.
You could do 3, 3, 3, 3. Did you just give yourself 2 cards only?
No.
Asking for a friend. Okay, and the other ones go in a pack of 5, in a pile of 5 and a pile of 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I am the elder. I am actually, but in this case it means that I was dealt to by the younger. And that means that I have the chance to exchange cards first. Now I can have up to 5 cards that I swap from my hand with these. I put away the other ones and I can look at everything I haven't swapped for. And I'm doing that in order to optimize my deck. My very, very shoddy deck.
So when Mars says optimize his deck, you might be thinking, what is he optimizing for? Well, there's a variety of things that you're optimizing for. For starters, at the very start of the game, before we even play any tricks, we first start counting points based on longest suit. So it's like, how many diamonds do you have? How many spades do you have? Whichever is the longest suit. So you want to optimize for having a longest suit. You also want to optimize for having a run, a sequence of cards in a row. So like King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. You also want to optimize for having sets. So like having 3 or 4 aces, 3 or 4 kings, something like that. And then you want to start winning the tricks. But you're getting a lot of points already just from optimizing your hand to deck build at the beginning. And all of these things are worth points. And all the points, of course, as we mentioned, the game is called Cent, Piquet, is to get to 100, which is called crossing the Rubicon.
Yes,
and
dramatic.
That's what we're trying to do, cross the Rubicon.
You can bring elephants or not.
Honeyball style.
Honeyball style.
Okay, I didn't even look at my cards yet, so I'm going to have a glance at these and see. It's not very nice. I have things I want to get rid of already.
And you only get 3 to exchange.
And I only get 3
so
to exchange.
I'm showing my cards secretly here. They are really bad, like really, really low cards.
Desperately trying.
I definitely what I want to get rid of is definitely this here is useless. This here, a little singleton, away with it. And then here, I want to keep this long sequence. I want to keep one of the long sequences. I will keep this one because A, the cards are higher, and B, but actually only because the cards are higher. So then I get rid of these 2, and then I have one more that I can swap. Now it's between this one and this one. And I go for this one because I know I've already put away the lower ones before. So I know I'm not going to make a trick with that anyway. Well, I would, because she doesn't have the card and you have to follow in suit. So it's a little bit risky. Maybe I should actually keep it. I keep it. I put this one away because I'm just not going to make any tricks in that suit.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 5 cards. I'm swapping all 5. I'm putting them here on the side, and I'm taking these 5 instead.
I'm going to show
it's going to be amazing.
our friends what I have.
So it's actually really
as
good.
you can see, I've got a pretty nice set here of one particular suit, but this is a dangerous spot to be in when you are the younger. If you're the elder, you can bang out straight out the gate, just starting at the top and going down the bottom, and you know you're going to get all those tricks. As the younger, it's very, very stressful and hard to know if you're ever even going to get the chance to play them out. But I'm still going to keep them because I want to get the points for having the longest suit, if I can. So I'm going to stick like this, and I'm going to get rid of these 2 cards here and take 2 from here. And am I allowed to look at this one as well?
You can open it so both of us see it, or leave it there.
I leave it there.
A little mystery.
Yeah.
Okay, so look away for a second.
Okay. I don't think they can hear you whispering.
Doesn't matter.
I'm closer to the microphone.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. So, elder.
I'm the elder.
Yeah.
So I announce first.
Yeah.
We first announce points.
Yeah.
Points is just cards from one suit. How many are of the same suit? In my case, it is 7.
In my case, it is
Also 7.
8.
You can't have
No, wait.
8.
1,
Because I put away one of the other suit.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 7. Sorry.
Yeah.
7.
And it's the upper 7 for you too, because I put a 7 away.
Yeah.
Yes, so equal, so no one gets the points.
Okay, no points.
Mine are all in a sequence. So
Mine are
yours.
also all in a sequence.
No one gets the points.
Oh, man.
My set is 3.
My set is only 2.
Okay, so I at least get 3 points. Whoa, brutal.
Okay, and then how do points work from now on, Mar?
So from now on, I have 3 points now, and I have to remember that. And from now on, you get an additional point every time you put down a card leading a trick. Or when you take over from the other person when you win a trick, and that means that you're the next person to put it down, then you get an extra point, and
Yeah.
the last trick is also an extra point.
Okay.
Whoever takes the last trick. I know it. So
You have 3.
I have 3 points,
Yeah.
and with this I have 4 points.
Okay. Can we move the cards a little bit more?
Wherever you want them, you can move them around.
I kind of cannot see where this is supposed to be. Here?
I
Here.
think just here
Okay.
in the center. Yeah?
Okay. It's very hard with the mirror. Okay. Well, that's a great move on your part, Mark.
Yes, I'm gonna get all your trash.
Yeah. You can have.
You will make the last
You
three.
can have this guy.
The last 3 tricks. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10.
It's a high octane round.
11. 12. Now it's getting interesting. 13. Oh, you don't have it.
Should have kept that ace. I gave it to you already.
Why did you? 14. 15. And 16. So I made 16 points.
But not just 16 points, Mar.
Oh, you didn't make a point?
No.
But I have to make
Oh,
30.
you still have to make 30, okay.
Yes.
Because the game is called Piquet, and what a Piquet is if Mar makes 30 points before I make any points, then he gets an extra 30 points.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you've seen how fast it goes, right? It's
So-
just that.
What are you at? 16?
I'm at 16 points.
Okay. I'm at
So
0.
this was a very unusual round in that we both had these long,
The long strands, yeah.
runs of a single card,
Yeah.
of a single suit, and I was very happy about mine, but it wasn't really giving me much.
Yeah.
Okay, you should cut before I deal.
Just
Cutting, just for
Just
fun.
cutting, okay. I get to be the elder now.
Yes. I have rejuvenated, so I'm the younger now. 2,
Being the elder
3,
is way more fun because you have some control of the
4.
game coming out of the start. Okay. And you get the 5 card choice as well. So I'm going to organize the cards and then I'll show you what I have.
It was actually very, very poor. Like I couldn't squeeze more out of the.
I certainly could have squeezed a trick or two if I hadn't thrown
I
away
think
that
so.
ace
Yeah,
like
I
a
think
chump.
that was really
It was-
thinking that you're gonna make a trick with the
Yeah, I
suit
was
I don't
just-
have.
I was just completely absorbed in how beautiful
Yeah.
my long string of spades was. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is what I have now. Okay, so it's not bad. I'm so bad at seeing the way the mirroring works. It's not bad, but I think I can do better.
For some reason, this time
Okay.
we don't vibrate the camera so much.
I
so
am
how
giving
many?
5 away
Okay,
over here, and I take these 5.
I'm putting 3. And I'm taking all 3 remaining cards.
Okay,
Okay,
looking okay.
looking okay. Here we are. How's your point system?
Give me a moment. I'm not quite organized. My point system, as you
Score.
generously call it, is 4.
Same?
Okay. Sequence.
No. You have to add up the points.
Ah, sorry. Yes. Okay. And how much is an ace worth?
11.
Okay.
So the ace is 11, the character cards, face cards, like people
Yeah.
cards are 10, and everything
Okay.
else, whatever it has printed on it.
Okay. Then I have 39.
Good.
It's good for me. So I get 4 points.
Yes.
Okay. And then sequence.
Mm-hmm.
2.
2 doesn't count.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I
yeah.
got nothing.
Same.
And then sets. I have 3,
I also have 3.
but mine are aces.
Yes.
So I get 3 points to add to my
Yes.
4 from earlier. So I'm
Yes.
starting with 7.
Yes.
Okay.
These are very low.
Yeah. Now it's going to be a very different sitch than last time.
Will it? Yeah.
Yeah, because
I don't think so.
like I have no long runs.
Yeah.
Only starting out with 7.
Yeah, it will change a little bit.
Things it might bounce back and forth between.
And you're not going to make
more.
30 points with what you have there, so.
No,
so
but I am going to prevent you from getting the Piquet.
I can't have a Piquet. I can't make 30 points either from here. There are only 12 points left.
Well, no, because
roughly.
I'm starting with, like when I put this down, now I have 8.
Yes.
Yeah, so now your Piquet is over.
But I can't make a Piquet because I don't have any points.
You have 16 points.
No, you have to make them in 1.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay,
In 1.
you can't do it inside.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Okay. Well, 8.
1. Hopla. 8.
9. 10.
So I have to give in suit.
11. 12.
Finally a mistake. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7.
Oh my God. I think deja vu
8.
here.
And 9.
Okay.
So how many points do you have?
12.
I have 9.
So I have 12 and you have 25. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's not much difference. It goes until 100
Yeah.
points, and when you cross
The Rubicon.
100 points, you cross the Rubicon.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm...
You are the younger. No,
Yeah,
you are the elder.
Yeah, you're...
I am the dealer.
Yeah.
Okay, so we play one more.
Hmm?
See if somebody can cross a fake Piquet mark.
Well, I want to cross the Rubicon.
Good luck, buddy. I mean, you do have 25 points. If you had a very nice hand now, you might.
Yeah. So the beautiful thing about these card games, in my opinion, I mean, there are many beautiful things. What is Niklas saying? Get points to get more points. Yeah, exactly. The beautiful thing about these card games is you can play very fast and you can play a lot of rounds. Mm-hmm. And in the end, it is always about doubling down on a really good hand. And like squeezing it, just like Strommannl, and also Bridge has it. Like the really sophisticated card games, they're all based on playing a few weak little rounds where not much happens, and then you see that you actually have a really good hand there, and you go for it. And if you can't squeeze those good moments, then you lost.
Just like I'm doing right now, friends.
Yeah, you're like 5 points behind.
Okay, I'm gonna sort my hand, and we'll see what we got.
We got a lot of.
You got some juice?
No.
Oh.
The opposite.
The opposite of juice. Dry cracker.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I could swap like 5 more.
What I've got. Oops. Where is it? So it's actually not bad.
I thought so. This is what I'm throwing out. It's like all useless. Useless.
Useless junk. So there's, of course, is always like, you know, if you try and get rid of a singleton, you might end up picking up another singleton. And you always want to keep stretching your length of the suits you have. So this part, like, of choosing which cards to give up is actually pretty complex. But I am going to get rid of these two. And this guy. Okay. Are these my guys here?
No, these are your
These
guys.
guys. Okay.
These are out.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm the elder.
You are the elder.
I have 5.
I have only 4.
Woohoo! 5 points. And my longest and strongest is also 5, actually.
Mine is only 4.
So 5, that's actually a lot of points.
Yeah,
I'm looking at our secret cheat sheet here.
Yeah.
No, 5 is still 5.
Is he not 15 already? No.
Oh, wait a second. Yes, in cards got 3 and 4. 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got 20 points.
I got 20 points already, and I'm the elder. They're already real. 20 points. Okay, and
And
I have
sets?
3. But you have all aces,
I also
right?
have 3. I have 4 actually, and they're all aces.
Yeah. So you get 4 points later.
Yeah. Isn't the set though fancy? Isn't the set
Yeah, you get
14.
14.
Yeah.
Yes.
14? Not
Okay, so
4.
I have 20 and you have 14.
Yeah.
And now I can put
And now
one
you
down.
begin.
And I know that you have the ace. 1. 21.
15.
Yes.
16.
Milk me. Which one?
17.
This one.
18.
Oh, sorry. I thought you played the last ace. Do it.
19.
No, you're still not doing
20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25.
Ha! 22. 23. 24. Whew.
Okay, 37 to 49, Mark.
Yeah, I can smell the Rubicon from where I am.
Can you?
Yes.
It's that polluted.
Yes. The Romans.
You want to try one more, see if you can actually
Yes.
get to the Rubicon?
It's your. No, it's my turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Score.
1,
It's looking pretty dire.
2, 3, 4, and
But it can all come together. That's the
5
beautiful thing
and
about
3.
this game. That when we played it a lot in pubs through Europe on train trips and whatnot, there was a lot of moments where somebody could be very far behind, and then all of a sudden they Piquet, they re-Piquet, and then they have the Rubicon in the bag.
Imagine having a river in
Imagine
the
having a Rubicon in the bag. Oh, this is very sad. This is not going to be any kind of Rubicon business.
back. Yeah, mine is actually
Over
okay.
here.
I can
Yeah, I
work
mean,
with
it
this.
must be, because I think I have all the bad stuff.
1. 1.
So am I the elder now?
Yes, you go first.
Okay. Good, because I want all 5 of those cards. Yeah, I'm taking all 5. I'm giving up these guys.
I'm giving up these 3 guys. They're not even the worst. I mean, they're my worst. Okay. Interesting.
I don't like when you say that.
You
It
start.
sounds ominous. Okay, longest suit is 5.
I have 6.
Okay.
6 points.
Mhm.
Sequence.
Sequence is 4.
Good. That's
4
4
points.
points.
So you have 6, I have 4.
Mhm.
And then set wise,
I have all the aces.
you have all the aces, so you have 14 points.
Yes, so I
Or
have 18 points
Oh.
to start. Oh, 20
20
points to
points
start.
to start.
Again.
Again.
And you start, and I take over.
Okay. I think you'll take over pretty quick, yeah, because,
I have all the
you have all the
aces.
aces, so I'm just gonna go for this. That would be 5.
21. Don't even need an ace for that. 22. 23. 24. 25. looking here for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks fun. Oh yeah, good game design. The final thing can happen. If the right things can happen to the end. Somewhere. Just no, way too early. Yeah, here is like, even if you know, like, I've made more points here, so I'm going to win this.
Yeah.
By the way.
You're at 25.
25.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so fast.
Yeah.
That it really
That
doesn't
you're just
matter.
like, you're already
Because
thinking
it's
about
the
the next game.
it's the optimizing the deck with those little card exchanges that is the trick. 27, 28, 29, 2010. Other people say 30. He, but I'm too funny. And now it's like 31.
6, 7, 8. So what did you have, Mark?
31 points.
31 points. You know what, that brings you to 80.
I think we should play a last one. Maybe
You're
I should
just
press the Rubicon.
hanging to get to the Rubicon.
Yes. Rubicon! Rubicon! How did we come up with the Honeyball joke? Where does it come from? So he's called Hannibal.
It's because of the way you were talking about it one day when we were crossing the Rubicon in Piquet, and you kept saying this, and I just couldn't understand what you were saying. And
because you were thinking about honeyballs.
Honeyball, yeah, it just sounded like you were saying Honeyball, and then he became Honeyball, and now that's who he is to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it's hard enough to pronounce English, and I'm not doing the perfect job anyway. But pronouncing foreign words in English the right way wrong is really, really tough. I have a lot of fun with ordering Italian coffees in America always. But it's sometimes very surprising how your language butchers
It's not my language.
Latin compared to how my language butchers
It's not my
Latin.
language. How dare you?
You gotta own it.
I don't own it.
Okay.
Okay, it's not looking great over here, gotta say.
I can work with this.
And I know I keep saying that, but as you've seen, as you've borne witness too, it has been true that it hasn't been great all along. Let's see, I'm going to try and optimize for a specific thing this time. Let's see here what I might be optimizing for. Yeah, exactly. You get it. You get it. You know what's up. So I get my 3, right, Mar?
I take all 5.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
That's definitely
Well. Let me just show my little friends what we managed to pick up here.
Okay.
Yes, that is exactly what you think you are seeing. So,
you have to ask me this time because I'm the elder.
Elder. Elder Martin.
Yes.
How many do you have?
6.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good.
They're all in a sequence.
Whew.
How many points is that?
24.
24 points?
Yes.
Plus the existing?
17 plus 7, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, 24 points.
Yeah. Set wise, I don't think I have much going on set wise.
I have 3.
I also have 3, and mine are queens.
Yeah, mine are kings.
Okay, so you get that one.
I got 3 points, and you got 24 points.
Yeah.
And I play.
Okay, but as you know, as you already saw, if I have a really long sequence, it's very unlikely I'm going to get it out because
I'm also
has
very
the elder
confused
and he came out
how they
first.
can all be.
Oh, Hot Dog says hi, Mar.
Oh, hello, hot dog.
Hello, Hot Dog. Okay, you get this.
Wait, I had 3. That's 4.
Yeah.
5. I don't have 9. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
25, 26, 27.
Where did you have your sequence?
In the hearts.
But I had the king. How can you have 7 of them in a row? That's not how it works. That's 6. It's just 1 point. Just saying.
I thought I had the king.
You didn't have the king, yeah.
I didn't have the king.
Yeah, you had 6 points plus 16.
I wasn't cheating.
22.
I thought I had the king.
Yeah. So I had 16, 17 now, I think. I think I had 17 in the end.
Okay, that's 97 more.
Yeah. The Rubicon. Now I can really smell it.
Yeah.
And you had 22
I thought
plus...
I had 27, but I didn't.
22 plus 2.
And the end point.
Yeah, but you took this 1, 2, 3. Yeah, plus 3.
So 25?
Yeah. Yes.
I knew there was something
Yeah.
wrong because I remember I was looking and I was like, I have 7, but earlier Mar
Yeah.
was saying I couldn't have
Yeah.
more than 7 because something,
Yeah.
and I was like, but I have 7, but I have the full set.
And now, of course, I also had 6 in the color.
So you had more, or the same.
Who knows? We can reconstruct it. You had 10 less. I didn't have. I missed a 7 and one of the queen. Yes, I had 8, 9, 10. Jack, king, ace. So I had 31.
So I was missing a king and a 7, and you were missing.
41, 58 points. 58
You
points.
can just tell me which of the cards you were missing.
I had 58 points. How many points did you have? That's the important thing because
I know, it's
that
just-
person gets the point.
I know, it's just...
I was missing a king and
yeah.
the 7.
Same. That's the thing. It's
Okay.
exactly the same. I was missing king and a 7.
Then you don't get the 16
Then I
points.
don't get the
even.
16 points even. So I
I'm
actually...
sorry.
So I'm
I
just...
don't want to be that too.
I'm down
Yeah.
again to...
Yeah.
What am I down to? 56.
The sequence
Yeah.
you get because
But I shouldn't, because I didn't have the sequence.
no, you had the sequence. It was long enough without the king. It was longer than mine.
Okay. Okay.
It was
But it wasn't, right?
it
It
was
was
the
only
same
5.
as mine.
Yeah.
It was the same as mine. That's another 6 points down. Sorry, love.
It's like a... What kind of like a tidal situation throws you away from the Rubicon on some sort of mud flats?
Okay. Last round, assuming that I make 3
I
points.
hope you make
2,
3 points.
2,
This is so embarrassing.
3.
Nicholas said that I had the king. He saw it.
Oh, you had the king. Well, then take the points. Take the points.
I think he's just being a supportive friend.
Okay. No, I had the king of hearts. Okay, now with all the cards again.
Okay.
I left the
The side lads.
2, 3, 4, and
Okay, let's
5
see.
and 3.
Can we actually ruin Mars' dreams here?
It's possible because this hand is not. It's gonna make me a point or 2.
Hands can be deceptive. They can even make you think you have kings you don't have. Okay, so I'm the elder.
Yes, but you swap first.
Yes.
Talk later.
Okay. I swap one card
So, yeah, someone has.
and
to.
I look at the others. These are the secret cards, my friends.
I swap all the cards for nearly the same cards. Okay. How
I
many?
wish I had pizza, Nicholas. I wish I had
me
pizza
too.
now.
So how many cards do you have in one?
How many cards do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Same.
Okay. Sequence wise?
No, we have to do the points now. 47
sorry,
here.
Yeah. 47.
Points are gone.
Points are gone. Sequeeze. I have 3.
Good for you. So the official answer is good if the elder is good.
So I am
Good.
good.
You're
Okay,
good.
so I get 3 points.
Yes.
Points. The 3 points that
The
we need.
Similars.
The similars, I have 4.
Yeah, kings.
4 kings, yeah.
4 points. So you have 7
No,
points.
14 points.
14 points,
Yeah.
sorry.
So 17.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm too excited.
I'm not sure I'm going to make my
15. 16. 17. 18. 19. Now's the problem. He has the queen. Maybe. I have to hand over control. 19.
1. 2. 3. That was it. 4. I mean, it wasn't it, but... Oh no, you don't have the queen. Okay. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Whew.
105 points,
Yes.
Mar.
But what is creature in the end?
And what did I have? 19.
I didn't.
Who cares?
Yeah.
69.
Nice.
There we go. I should show. Mar has the crown.
yes.
105 points. Cross the Rubicon. So Mar, what are we going to do next time?
Well, something where you win.
Slay the Spire. That's
Yeah,
what we're
that is
gonna
the
do.
idea. Slay the Spire. Yeah, we also have a couple of other. Like I see Alien Artifact here. That is something we can definitely play. And we had this one Star Wars deck
yeah,
builder
that
was
one's good.
actually surprisingly fun.
Yeah, but the next thing we're going to do is Slay the Spire.
Yes.
Because you've been promising to do a Slay the Spire daily run for a long time.
Yes.
And we're going to do that next.
Yes.
So stay tuned.
Yes.
Yes. Bye, Nicholas. Bye, Hot Dog.
Yes. Bye, world.
Bye, world.
Goodbye, world.
See you next time.